Before we get started, let me say RIP to them internet thugs, them internet gangsters on Twitter. Rest in peace, my niggas. I lost about 20 of you gangsters, dog. Twitter is trying to clean up some of this hateful act. And I lost some of you niggas. So let's get a moment of silence for my little internet thugs, my internet gangsters, bruh. Alright, that's enough. Mike Wang. If you're not following Mike Wang on Twitter, follow him right this minute, bro. Mike Wang, he's out here with big, huge, gigantic Twitter fingers, bro. He's been tweeting over the last couple days, like nonstop info for my players, the archetypes, the takeover badge. All right, it's so much stuff that he's been tweeting that I couldn't even keep up with all of it. I want to thank you, some of my guys, some of my subscribers in my DMs, y'all hooking me up. All right, your boy hasn't really been focused on Twitter because, you know, I got an opportunity to go to LA. All right, first time gonna be in LA to an event. I ain't gonna say no more. You know what I mean? I can't say no more. I'm not allowed to. I'm gonna zip my, you know what I'm saying? You can guess down below in the comments, but that's it. I'm just gonna let you guess. I ain't gonna say nothing. But, you know, your boy's been preparing, maybe go to LA, you know, to do some things down in LA. You know, what is there to do in LA? We gonna find out. But Mike Wang, over the last couple of hours, has definitely been tweeting about the takeover. Now, it's not a badge. He said it's not going to be a badge, so we can't even call it the takeover badge. We're going to say the takeover system. All right? He's been tweeting about that. And there's a lot of interesting things that pretty much I didn't really think was going to be incorporated into this, but it makes a lot of sense, okay? Now, we're going to be talking about the takeover system probably the whole time. Now, he has been putting out Archetype, little details of Archetype, but like he's pretty much doing like, you know how when you ask for some news for a girl and the girl send you like half her ass cheek and like she's covering up her boobs. That's what Mike Wang's doing. They just teasing us. I want the whole shot, my dude. I want the coochie shown with the butt cheek spread up. You know what I'm saying? I'm nasty, all right? But look. So we're not even going to talk about that. We probably save all the archetype stuff for another video until we know more. I need to know more information about the archetypes. But we can talk about this takeover system. Now, one of the key things that I've seen is that the takeover you can do off rip. Mike Wang had a tweet out said you can actually do the takeover off rip. As soon as the game starts, as soon as you upload it, you can be a 70 overall and you can just have your takeover badge. Now, I keep saying badge. If I say badge, guys, don't mind that, okay? Because it just rolls off the tongue. Takeover badge just rolls off my tongue. So it's not a badge, but you can start taking over games from the jump. You can be a 75 overall and start taking over games. Now, the difference is I thought that being a 75 overall will allow you to take over with your primary archetype and your secondary archetype. That is not the case. You have to hit a 94 overall. At that point, you will be able to take over both your primary and your secondary archetype. All right, and if you are a pure, you will stay hot longer. Now, this is the best thing because I'm like comboing 3 tweets into one because I don't feel like reading all these tweets. Like he's definitely tweeting. This is the best thing though, because depends on how good you are. Or how high your rating depends on how long it lasts. So it's pretty much if you are goated up like LeBron James, you're probably gonna be hot for the rest of the game. But if you kind of like a J.R. Smith type of nigga, then it's gonna be for like a couple seconds. You feel me? Well, not a couple seconds, but it's not gonna be as long. So 3 things. Your overall matters with this takeover system. You got to be a 94, okay? The better you are, the longer your takeover will last. Well, let's go back. You got to be a 94 to have both your primary and secondary activated, okay? If you anything under a 94, you just will have your primary, okay? Now, if you depends on your rating, depends on how long it lasts. If you're a 75, it's not going to last as long as a 94. So overall, it's definitely going to matter this year. You may not want to have a bunch of players running around here because definitely later in the year, a lot of these guys are going to have 90, 95, 96, 97 players. You don't want to have 7 players and all your players are just at 85 when you going up against people that got 94, 94s, 96, 97, 98s. They going to dominate you on the park. Because this takeover stuff ain't no joke. And we about to get into some of the specifics, okay? Now, Mike Wang, let me go ahead and pull up some of these jumps because some of these jumps are crazy. Now, Mike Wang goes, he tweeted this actually probably yesterday or maybe like couple hours like early up in the morning when nobody was up. But he tweeted, the glass cleaners got a lot of love this year. Okay, now, when he say that, it reminds me of NBA 2K17 glass cleaners where they was pretty much the GOATs down there in the paint. They was, you know what I'm saying? They was horsing you down there in that paint. He said one of his favorite additions is in Takeover, they will get a target on the floor showing where the ball is going to go on missed shots. Now, that is OP. So pretty much, if you ever play Mario Tennis, and I know a lot of you guys, you have to play Mario Tennis, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You have to play it. Now, when you hit a lob ball in Mario Tennis, they will have a little ring that shows you where that ball is going to land. It gives you enough time to get under it and do a special move and stuff like that. Now, pretty much that's what he's saying here. You would get that little ring so you would know where it's going to miss, which is actually brilliant because the best rebounders, like I heard a story with Dennis Rodman, probably one of the best rebounders in NBA history. He said he watched the spin on the ball when the ball was shot because he can tell just off the spin alone where that ball was going to hit off the rim. So that is a brilliant idea. I applaud 2K for thinking out of the box for that. Because guess what? If you're a glass cleaner, you're supposed to be the best rebounders on here. You're supposed to know where the ball is going to go. That is your specialty. Okay? So I love that. And then it says, give them a huge rebounding advantage. Yes, it will. They will also get elbow clear outs after offensive boards prior to putbacks. Okay? So, and then there's a lot of stuff where it comes, he talks about the paint protector getting exclusive block content, snatch and grab blocks and stuff like that. They will boost up their shot contest. They get better shot contests, all right? And when it comes to the offensive takeover skills versus these lockdown and these paint protectors, they will actually cancel that out. And that's like that. That's a GG, bro. Like, I'm telling you guys, I will keep banging this in your head. You're going to need a lockdown, even if it's on your pro-am team or at least one of these guys running with at the park. Pick one of your bum friends up. One of your bum friends that really don't play 2K. Say, hey, yo, make a lockdown. Just play defense. He may want to score. Make sure he gets nice, wide open layups. But, yo, you need one of these dudes because if they get hot or take over, it is a GG. Now, another one that I was curious of seeing when they got into takeover mode is the post scorers. Okay? So the post scorers get a lot in takeover too. They get power back downs. Okay? So that's them back downs probably when we saw DeMarcus Cousins push JaVale McGee out the way. That's kind of what that is. It's just powerful back downs where pretty much if you in takeover mode, you're like Shaq. And you a post scorer, you're like Shaq. Watch out. Because when Shaq got that ball in the paint, you had to foul him, okay? You will get clear outs where you throw that elbow and you clear that dude up out of there. You get spin / drive content unique to their archetype. Boosted, hook, fades, and shimmies. So you can kind of be like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar mixed with a Dirk down there and also get that Hakeem the Dream shake going on. So that is going to be very, very interesting to see. Post scorers go to work. Because I may have a post scorer on my pro-am team, and I'm just going to throw it to him when he's on fire, and we're going to tell everybody else to move out the way. Because down there in that paint, you get you a legit post scorer, you're going to kind of be like Shaq, Kareem, or even Hakeem. Some of the best that do it down there, okay? That all depends on how you want to play or what your archetype is, right? So another one that stood out to me is for the shooting builds. Takeover modifies shot windows for shooting builds. This is what Mike Wang says. makes to make it easier to hit perfect timing. It also boosts, he puts in parentheses, or unlocks the full potential of the shooting badges. For example, with limitless range, only sharps in Takeover can bomb from curry range with efficiency. He said effectiveness, but efficiency is the same thing. Okay? So what is he saying here? Not saying that if you a sharp or if you like a playmaker or a sharp creator, I think shot creator shot threes well this year too. You can't hit him from deep, but you're not going to be effective. Okay? You're not going to be 40%, 50%, 60%. Now, somebody sent me this tweet. Shout out to my man. You know who you are, bro. I may put you on the screen. Shout out to you, bro. You've been working for a loyal spot, bro. When I start streaming, you got a mod in my stream. You know who you are, Slinger. No need to talk. Come to my streams, bro. You are a loyal. All right? You are. But OG Curry may have to come back, y'all. OG Curry may have to come back. If you guys remember my blow up in 2K17, you remember your boy was pulling from stupid deep. Go check the footage. So this is something that makes me want to make a sharpshooter. I want to make a sharpshooter just off this alone. All right. But we keep on going down. It also says sharps are the only build that would get the green light animation. So the little showboats after the shots, the landing and stuff. That is something that it makes sense, but I kind of don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And when he says sharps, I think he mean like primary sharps. But when he said the Takeover going to modify shooting build, so that means you can have some shooter in you. You feel me? But if you got the shooting part second, you gotta wait till you're 94 to get this modification of your shooting windows. So you definitely gonna have to grind this year. If you're gonna be a primary sharp, then off the jump you'll be able to knock down Stephen Curry like threes. But if you're gonna be a secondary sharp, it's gonna be tough. All right, you're gonna have to grind. All right, you're gonna have to grind. That's what Mike Wayne is basically telling us. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk about is that only the primary playmakers can actually put people on their back. Like you can actually break ankles. Okay? And only the primary playmakers and the primary shot creators can break ankles off the step back jumper. So pretty much you get like a James Harden. You know when James Harden get to doing this little crip walk and skip the loo backwards? That's what he's talking about. So that right there kind of made me want to bring back my playmaking shot creator. You feel me? But then that green light animations and that Takeover boost, it makes me really want to bring back my playmaking sharp. Or pull out a sharp shooting playmaker. I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff that Mike Wayne is just making me sit down and think, bro. Like, it's definitely, like, crazy. Now, I already told you how Takeover length depends on your overall. So, Mike Wayne had a funny tweet about that. I'm just going to read the tweet. It says, Takeover length depends on your overall rating. Bums can get it, but it's super short. Significantly longer for good players. That nigga said bums can get it. He said it, not me. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like the Takeover badge will take over this game. In Pro-Am, my team, Park, you're going to want to be the best you can possibly be. Now, I did see the My Team trailer, guys. My Team trailer is looking hot. I kind of want to play more My Team this year, and I probably will. I'm just going to give you guys a head up. I'm going to do it both. I'm probably doing both. Why not, bro? Why not give you double content? I may do it both. I may just be working my ass off this year to bring you guys lit content on the Park and lit content on My Team. Now, I want to break this down to you guys right now. That's all the tweets I'm going to read for right now. I'm going to save some for another video, bro. Okay? So, Another thing I want to tell you guys is my YouTube channel this year. When I say this year, I mean this video game year for 2K. 2K19. My YouTube is going to be for pure entertainment. I'm going to entertain you guys. Pure entertainment. If you want to see the competitive, loud, ignorant OG, you got to go to the stream. So I'm telling you right now, I know this was a long ass video, but right now, if you're loyal and you want to see them streams, the streams will be on Twitch, not on YouTube. YouTube will be pure entertainment. If you want to see me stream, and I should be streaming this as soon as the prelude come out, it's going to be on Twitch. My Twitch will be down below in the description, okay? Now, that's all the info I got today. There's a lot of info out there, and there's a lot more info coming. Mike Wayne even said it. More info is coming over the next few days. Follow Mike Wayne and follow your boy OG. Because I got a code, an NBA 2K19 giveaway code that I will be releasing on my Twitter. And I may just give out another one. I may just actually DM one of you guys and be like, yo, here's a code. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. Turn on the post notifications on both Twitter and on YouTube so you can be a part of one of the littest families on YouTube. That's that Loud Pack. Merch on the way. This has been your boy OG, and I'm out. Peace.